Hello everybody and welcome to the World Monologue Games Global Finals. You are watching the main professional category and this is the very last show that we are running this year. My name is Pete Malicki and I am the creator of World Monologue Games and your host for this evening. World Monologue Games had this year 350 performers in the regional live streams. We ran 27 shows across 6 categories and we had actors from 51 countries. This now, the main professional category global finals, are the best of the main professionals from around the world. And they're about to hit your screen. So, few things. You, as our viewers, get to vote for your 2 favorite performers. So you will be able to do that at the end of the show. You can't do that yet. I'm going to come back on after the performances are over and I'll publish a link to the voting form and explain a little bit more about how that voting works. Please be warned that there is strong language and adult themes at World Monologue Games. So if you are sensitive to any particular content, you could well experience it in this show tonight. What else should I say? If you would like to support our wonderful performers, please hit the like button or subscribe to this channel. Leave a chat message if you're watching live, or leave us a comment if you're not watching live. All of these things are really great for the YouTube algorithm and it helps YouTube show this event to more people. I have to make a correction from something I said in the previous show. We had our Youth Global Finals a couple of hours ago. I wished my dear mother, Elaine Malicki, a happy birthday. I wished her a happy 75th birthday, but she sent me a text message and I'm embarrassed to say I made a mistake, and she corrected me that it's actually her 55th birthday. So happy 55th birthday, Mum. And with that said, I think it's time to kick off the show. So I'm going to play a pre-recorded message from our wonderful global ambassador, Chen Tang. Chen is an actor working in Hollywood. He's a Chinese-born, LA-based actor, and he's been kicking lots of goals in the TV and film industry recently. We're very lucky to have him as our ambassador, and I'm just going to play a few words of support, and then it's directly over to the performers. So everybody, I would like to wish you a wonderful show, and please enjoy the World Monologue Games Global Finals main professional category.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Chen Tang here. Thank you so much for tuning in to the World Monologue Games Global Finals. This is the main professional category. These are the very best performers from 51 countries around the world. Congratulations to all of you guys who've made it this far. Sit back and enjoy the show.
World Monologue Games Global Finals of the World Monologue Games.
World Monologue Games 2021.
What do you want, Anna? What do you want from me? You don't want me to be your boyfriend. You don't want me to make you breakfast or fold your socks or feed you soup when you're sick. No, you want me to make you come and buy you cigarettes and fucking smack you around a little in between, right? Right? I'm not gonna do that, Anna. I'm not gonna smack you, okay? I don't do that, you know me, the guy who's been sleeping in your unwashed bedsheets the last 3 fucking nights. Yeah, Anna, I'm here too and I matter too, okay? I just wish once you would fucking look at me without that film in your eyes. It's like every time you look at me, you got this film over your eyes. And when you look at me, you don't even see me. No, you see all of these, right? And these, and this. You like that I'm scarred, don't you? That I'm damaged, just like you. Does that turn you on, Anna? Oh, no. You like that you can see my pain and touch my pain, right? You like touching my pain? Does that do it for you? You know what? It's the same thing when I touch you, Anna. When I touch you, all I feel is a burnt rind. You're a rind, Anna. You're a hard, impenetrable, sour rind. And you're killing me, Anna! You're fucking killing me! God! You need more cigarettes, by the way. More junk stuff to pump into your lining. You make me sick, Anna. You make me sick myself for loving you. And I'm tired, Anna. I'm just tired. I don't want to love you anymore. I don't want to love you anymore, but I do, Anna. I fucking love you, and I want to be with you, and I want to be your boyfriend and fold your fucking socks and do all of that. But you just look at me like I'm a scar. Like I'm just a scar to you. Well, I'm not, Anna. I'm not, okay?
This is such a bullshit. Why do you come here? You keep coming. Every week. And you sit there and you keep looking at me with those judgmental eyes. Analyzing every word I say. Writing whatever the fuck that you write. Do you think I have any regrets? Seriously. Do you want to know why I did what I did? Why don't you write what they did to my daughter? What they did to my little girl? How they rape her? How they toss her in the trash like she was kind of like like a rotten meat. Why don't you write that fucking down? Huh? Why don't you write that? Leave. Leave. I don't want you here. Right. We're done. Leave!
For God's sake, hence, and trouble us not. For thou hast made this happy earth thy hell, filled it with cursed cries and deep exclaims. If thou delight to view thy heinous deeds, behold this pattern of thy butcheries. Oh, gentlemen, gentlemen, see! See! Dead Henry's wounds open their congealed mouths and bleed afresh. Blush, blush, thou lump of foul deformity. For 'tis thy presence which exhales this blood from cold and empty veins where no blood dwells. Thy deeds, inhuman and unnatural, provokes this deluge most unnatural.
Why? Look at Natasha. I couldn't give her what she needed. Why I want to go back and do it again? Ain't got nothing else to give. I can't give myself. I'm going to give her. I don't understand what to do, how to be a mother. You either love too much or you don't love enough. Don't seem like there's no middle ground. I look up. She's 10 years old and I'm still trying to figure out life, trying to figure out what happened. Next thing I know, she grown. Talking about she a woman. Just because you can lay down and open your legs to a man don't make you a woman. I tried to tell her that. She's a baby. What she know? Who taught her? I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Time I catch up, it's moved on to something else. I gotta watch her being thrown down a hole. It's gonna take her a lifetime to crawl out of. I can't do nothing to help her. I gotta stand by and watch her. Why I wanna go back through all that? I'm 35 years old. It don't seem like there's nothing left. I'm through with babies. Ain't raising no more. Ain't raising no grandkids. I'm looking out for Tanya. Ain't raising no kid to have somebody shoot him. To have his friends shoot him. To have the police shoot him. Why I want to bring another life into this world that don't respect life? I don't want to raise no more babies when you gotta fight to keep them alive. You take little buddy Will's mother up on Brentmont Road. What she got? A heartache that don't never go away. She up there now sitting down because she can't stand up. She's sitting down trying to figure it out, trying to figure out what happened. 1 minute, her house was full of life. The next minute, it's full of death. She was waiting for him to come home. And they bring her a corpse. I ain't going through that. I ain't having this baby, and I ain't got to explain it to nobody.
I'm working at this, group home with Susie Harris. Do you know who she is? We hang out a lot. She's a lot of fun. I think you'd like her. She's supposed to come here with me today, but she couldn't make it. Bobby's good. He works at the garden place in Salem. Sometimes. On the weekends. He wishes he could be here too. He's, a good boyfriend. I think it'll last for us. You know, one of those great things. Fuck. It's so hard to talk to you now that you can't talk back. I can never say the right thing to you. You're just so not there. Aren't you? You always ignore me. I know even if you can hear me right now, you're not paying attention. You never... Why don't I matter to you? What do you want from me? You know, maybe you just want to be left alone. Okay, fine, I'll do that then. You know, I'm sorry I disturbed your fucking deathbed, you selfish fucking bastard. You self-centered, egotistical, pompous fucking bastard. I don't care what you want. I hope you die. I hope you die real fucking soon. I hope you get eaten by worms with big fucking teeth, and rats and flies and vultures. I hope vultures take you out of the casket and fly away with you, you fuck.
So bad, huh? I wasn't enough for you. I remember when he came to me years ago. You were so fast, so smart. The transformation that you made in me was a masterpiece. And when I took a look in the mirror for the first time, I saw that scary person without the hair, eyebrow. Then I could figure out why people avoided me. I was a shell of a human being. You took my breast away from me. My pains consumed my vitality. Now I want you to stop it. Stop. Stop. Oh, stop. I was so tired of being scanned, medicated, cut, examinated. Well, if I have to die one day, I will die happy, full of joy. You just wait for me. I'm gonna put me in the beauty's dress. I wanna be your beauty suite.
If I knew that it was the last time I'll see your eyes looking at me, I will have stayed a little longer. I wouldn't have thought about anything else. I would just held your hands for the last time and wait with you for heaven to come. How many years ago did it happen? How many more years will I be here? Thinking about my past, my mistakes. Asking myself, what if I have done this? What if I have done that? Would I have heard your last heartbeat? Because that day I ran and I ran. And I'm so sorry I didn't arrive in time. Were you waiting for me? You answer that. Because now I regret those days when I couldn't face the pain of watching you leave me, so I ran away. So it's my sentence. It's my sentence to miss you every day. It's my sentence to remember you at 5 p.m. when we used to drink tea together. It is my sentence to be alone. Because you were the only one who could understand me. Listen, one day, I will learn to live without you. Someday. But not now.
The vagina gets everything. The vagina is like that friend that invites you out to a party and tells you how much fun you're gonna have and is all cute and girly with you while you're getting ready in the bathroom and then shoulders past you as soon as you arrive and leaves you alone in a goddamn corner. The vagina gets all the fun. The vagina has all the nerve endings. It gets to bounce up and down on the penises and the tongues. You wanna know what I get? Do you? The work. I get all the work stuff, she gets all the fun stuff. And I have the world's fucking worst view. Do you want to know I see a few inches further out from the door? Most of the time. Nothing. But then it's all, oh hey, look at that. There's a nice little lake. I feel like I'm on vacation. Oh wait, she's peeing. And on a previous note of the sex stuff, not only do I get none of the fun, but I get the nightmarish image of the... Let's just put it this way. Imagine that you are a rabbit and you're being chased by a snake. And you're wedged up right against the wall there. And the snake is wedged in the door. But all you see is... And you know what comes next. But then... life. I get to grow life inside me. And for 9 months, it's all about me. It's not about her. Okay, sure, the vagina might get some sense of empty pleasure, but I get the highest honor, the greatest duty, the greatest privilege. I get to give a woman the greatest gift she could ever receive. A human life. Do you understand the gravity of that situation? Well, then comes menopause, and then it's all over, pink over. Do you want me to sum this up for you? Dear vagina, fuck you. Love, uterus.
Abe Jackson, 22 Smith Street, Lincoln. You got to understand, guys, that today was just a normal day. It started the same time. We were up at 7 o'clock getting Tommy ready, and the phone started ringing. I mean, it's what happens sometimes when you're in sales, But this one guy was just going on and on about how much we'd ripped him off, and so I'm on the phone. Susie's helping out with Tommy, and we get out to the car. The guy's still going on. Susie says, have a good day, and I say, you too. And she says, don't forget daycare. Yeah. So I get in the car, and it's just like that all the way to work. It just doesn't stop. The thing is, you can't see in the mirror. You can't actually see anything, and I didn't. So I get to work, and I'm late, and all the parks are gone, so I've got to park outside in the street, and so I race into work, and I'm there all day thinking, don't forget daycare, don't forget daycare. So 5 o'clock comes, and I race out to the car, and it's so hot, and there's a smell that I put the air on, and I race to daycare, and I go in, and they say he never got dropped off. No one ever dropped Tommy off, and that's when I know that I race back to the car, and I'm thinking, please, just let him be asleep, just let him be asleep. And I get to the car, and he's not asleep. I didn't know, all right? I didn't know.
There's never been a day that I've never thought about you in my life. There's never been a day that I didn't wish that things were different. Oh, God, but fate would have it another way, and that we will be bound to each other for the rest of our lives. That I will always be a fracture in the light of your eye, seeping down to the depths of your hollow soul. That I will always be a shadow of the monster that lies within you. And right now, I don't know whether or not I want to kill myself or kill you. It'll be easier to kill you. It'll be harder to kill myself. Because I'm not a killer. I'm just a mother who had her child taken. I'm just a mother who for one moment looked the other way, and there I was. And she gave me her hand, and I took it. And I've never felt so much love before in my life. I just wanted to take care of her, because you were too busy flirting with the man behind the bar. All I said to her was, "Do you want some ice cream? I've got all the colours of the rainbow. You can have one while you wait." You look at me, and all you see is the reflection of your face staring back at you. But we all have our parts to play. Some of us just get bigger roles. I can't help it if God wanted to make me a star. Like Mama used to say, practice makes perfect. Now go to your room. And Daddy would whisper in my ear, "How beautiful you are," as he turned off my bedside light. They say that there's always two sides to a story. But what if one side eclipses the other? And all it takes is a trigger to release the devil that lies within. You see, the mirror has two faces.
One repeat, single malt. Yes, for the good times. But it's a lot of money. Back home we don't have any money. That's why we come here for work. Yeah, to earn living. And my big boss here, who has half of my education qualification, half, which I don't care, makes me work double and pay me half. That's not good. That's bloody bad. Sorry. I'm alone. I had Emily. Emily was beautiful. In fact, she is beautiful. For her, I am well-mannered, good at heart, but not fun to be with. But anyways, my mom wouldn't have liked her. My mom? Yeah, she is beautiful. My mom calls me every single day, and whenever she calls me, she asks me two things. If I'm eating well, and when am I coming back home? These days, she's not able to see me clearly on the screen. Doctors are saying her eyesight is deteriorating. Last time, she was telling me if I have made enough money, I can come back home. No, I have made enough money, but I can't go back home. God. No. Hey. I'm okay. I'm okay. All for the good times.
I found this today. My mum's flowery photo album. She gave it to me a couple of years ago, just before she died. She was 92. From Oldham, Lancashire. She was strong, forthright, and very kind. And looking at this reminded me of the day my son was born. I rushed out of the hospital to call me mum and me dad, but me mum always answered. Hello? She always put on a posh voice. I said, hello? She went, hello? I said, hello, Mum, it's Chris. She went, oh, hello, Chris, hello. She turned to me dad, Bert, it's Chris. I heard him groan something, but he was watching the football on the TV. I said, well, Mum, I've got some good news. I said, you're now a grandma and Dad's a granddad. She went, oh, she's had it. Bert, she's had it. I heard him, oh, right. I said, yeah, a little boy and he's £5 7 ounces. She went, oh, a little boy, Bert, £5 7 ounces. I could hear me dad, oh, a little in. I said, yeah, and I said, it was an emergency cesarean, but everything's all right. Everybody's fine. She went, oh, it was difficult, Bert. She never liked to talk about things like that, you know. Anyway, I said, and he's called Barnaby, and he has Down syndrome. Well, there was a silence, wasn't there? Wasn't like me, Mum. I said, Mum, are you still there? Yes. Oh, I said, did you just hear what I said? Yes. He's called Barnaby and he has Down syndrome. Oh, I said, is there a problem with that? Well, she said, it's a funny name, but I'm sure we'll get used to it.
Our life will go on, Uncle Vanya. We shall live through a long succession of days with endless evenings. We shall bear patiently the trials fate has in store for us. We shall work for others, now and in our old age, never knowing any peace. And when our time comes, we shall die without complaining. In the world beyond the grave, we shall say that we wept and suffered, that our lot was harsh and bitter, and God will have pity on us. And you and I, Uncle dear, shall behold a life which is bright and beautiful and splendid. We shall rejoice and look back at our present misfortunes with feelings of tenderness, with a smile, and we shall find peace. We shall, Uncle. I believe it with all my heart and soul. We shall find peace. We shall find peace. We shall hear the angels. We shall see the sky sparkling with diamonds. We shall see all evils of this life, all our sufferings, vanish in the flood of mercy which will fill the whole world. And our life will be calm and gentle, sweet as a caress. I believe that. I do believe that.
You can't help them. They're all gone. They have what they deserved, and now they're gonna burn in hell. The same gonna happen to you. God saw your sins. You can't hide anything from God. He sees everything. I am God's messenger, a tool in his hands. I do God's will.
Dokona nad wami tego, czego mi nigdy nie czynił. Wykona nad wami sądy. Wszystkie resztki wasze rozsieje na wszystkie wiatry. Bo świątynię moją zbezcześciłeś wszystkimi tymi ohydami i wszystkimi tymi obrzydliwościami. Ja także odrzucę, bez oglądania się na litość i ja także nie będę oszczędzał. God saw your sins, and now you will be punished for that!
Oh yeah. No, how fucking convenient you're here now. Where the fuck were you? Why didn't you come? I was waiting. I was waiting. I was looking out at the crowd lined up to say sorry for your loss over and over and over again like it fucking means anything. I was waiting. I was waiting for some small relief, some small something that could just make the shittiest day of my fucking life a little less shitty, but no. No, you weren't there. I don't mean shit to you. And I'm realizing now how fucking stupid I was to ever believe that you changed. You know what? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so goddamn sad all the time, but I don't know if you noticed, but I'm kind of going through some shit right now. I am never gonna see her again. You know what? Go fuck yourself, Brennan. Let me know when you're ready to act like you have a fucking heart again.
God, I miss casting for Australia's Got Talent. I mean, all we had to find were tap dancing 6-year-olds uglies who could belt out a tune. That's special, someone who could play a piccolo. But up next, we've got casting for The Bachelor, which, as we all know, it's no cakewalk. To begin with, we need to find at least 20 vacuous beauties willing to eat their own crap just to be famous, then a further dozen to send in as intruders, and pair them all up with a man who is, handsome, charming, charismatic, kind, independently wealthy, not a commitment phobe, and, someone this year who has no history whatsoever of sexual deviancy. Fucking nightmare. Alright, let's start with the girls, shall we? So, obviously we need the usual, one black, one brown, an Asian and a redhead. Yes, just one ginger, thanks, because like every football team, I'm only allowed one. We also need a girl from Iran this year, but we can't say she's from Iran on TV though, because most of our viewers are knuckle-dragging idiots who get their news off of Facebook. And they think every person from Iran are backwater goat herders, so let's just call her Persian. It's more exotic. Then I need you to break them up into categories for me, so let's start with the real bitches. We need to find that girl that just countrywide everyone is going to loathe as soon as they see her. So think, morning show presenters. You know, the kind of girl that you give a champagne to and she starts doing impressions of zoo animals. That would be fantastic. Obviously all the loose types. And then, country girls. I want lovable bogan to be its own category this year, and I do not mean girls from Newcastle or Ipswich. Real country types that grew up on a farm, rides a horse, smokes corn, whatever. Sweethearts. I do need a dead parent though, so either mum died in childbirth or dad got run over by a combine harvester or something, because we need tears. Yeah? But we need everyone to fall in love with them. That reminds me. Can we not get Frankie the cameraman in on these auditions because he winds up sleeping with all the contestants? And I kid you not, Married at First Sight last year was a complete and utter shit show. Yeah. Alright. I think that's it. Yeah. Happy hunting. Bugger off.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Banks are running wild in the streets, and there is nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there is no end to it. We know the air isn't fit to breathe, and the food isn't fit to eat. And we sit and watch our TVs while some local newscaster sits and tells us, today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes. As if that's how it's supposed to be. We all know things are bad. Worse than bad. They are crazy. It's like everything is going crazy. So we don't go out anymore. Sit in our houses, and slowly the world we live in gets smaller. And all we ask is, at least leave us alone in our own living rooms. Let me have my TV, my toaster, my hairdryer, my steel belted radios. And I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your members of parliament because they are useless. Also, I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know. I don't know what to do about the depression, the inflation, the budget, the police brutality, the crime in the streets. I don't know. All I know is you've got to get mad. You've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value. So I want you to get up right now. I want you to go to your window right now. Open it. Stick your head out and yell. I want you to yell. I'm mad as hell. And I'm not going to take this anymore.
I come here every day for the dogs. The coffee's rubbish. Oh, don't tell Michael and Sophia. But the dogs are ace. There's just something about dogs. Happy, energetic, curious, loyal, friendly. Check out this little kitty. Oh, hey there, little papa. Oh, he's the little kitty. Yeah, the little kitty. Good papa, good papa. Bye, papa. Say, screw the coffee. Am I right? Look at, here comes a floofer. What a massive mother. Hey there, floofer, aren't you a big old doggo? Oh, the giant roofer. Yes, the giant roofer. Bye, floofer. It's heaven here. Until it's not. Do you see her? She must be the finest doge to ever walk this earth. Slick, muscular, refined, focused. I have never wanted to touch anything as much as I want to touch this pooch. Oh, but it's a guide pooch. Okay, this never happened. She's so close. I just want to squeeze her with every fibre of my everything. No, you can't touch guide dogs. She's working. She's doing important work. You can't touch. She's touching me. She's up against my leg. Oh, la 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 la. Think about cats. Think about cats. I really want to touch the guide pooch, but I can't touch the guide pooch because you can't touch guide pooches, and I'm not going to be that person that touches the guide pooch. Oh! Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I do but dream on sovereignty. Like one that stands upon a promontory and spies a far-off shore, so do I wish the crown, being so far off. Say there is no kingdom then for Richard. What other pleasure can the world afford? I'll make my heaven in a lady's lap, and witch sweet ladies with my words and looks. Oh, monstrous thought. And more unlikely than to accomplish 20 golden crowns. Why, love forswore me in my mother's womb, and to corrupt frail nature with some bribe, to shrink mine arm up like a withered shrub, to make an envious mountain on my back where sits deformity, to mock my body, to shape my legs on an equal size, to disproportion me in every part, like to a chaos! And am I then a man to be beloved? Since this earth affords no joy to me, I'll make my heaven to dream upon the crown, and whiles I live, account this world but hell. And yet, I know not how to get the crown, for many lives stand between me and home, and I, like one lost in a thorny wood that rends the thorn that is rent with the thorns, torment myself to catch the English crown. And from that torment I will free myself, or hew my way out with a bloody axe. Why, I can smile, and murder whiles I smile, and cry content to that which grieves my heart, and wet my cheeks with artificial tears. Can I do this, and cannot get a crown? Tut. Were it farther off, I'll pluck it down.
Genius. No, no one says they're a genius. It's not because they don't know what one is, but they don't want to sound like a wanker. So, no, I wouldn't say that I'm a genius. I mean, do I look like a wanker? You know, tons of people have an IQ of 145. I mean, literally, tons. The average person weighs 80 kilograms, so 12 and a half people in a ton. Now, using that logic, there are hundreds of tons of geniuses in the world right now. Now, I'm not saying that I'm a genius because I have an extraordinarily high IQ, but Kev, I've got to tell you something. You know, this level of modesty is starting to sound a bit more like denial than an admirable character trait. So I'm just going to go right out and say it. I am a genius. There, I said it. Wanker. Maybe. Genius. Confirmed. Look, let me ask you this. Could I learn 3 musical instruments in a week if I wasn't a genius? Okay, let me show you. Okay, that is an oboe. That is a trombone. And that is an Okinawa. I learned all three of those just this week. So, yeah, I am a genius. But, you know, I'm surprised you could tell, because I did lend money to that Nigerian prince. But he's going to pay me back double. And it doesn't take a genius to jump on an investment like that, does it?
Hey babe, tell me what you wanna be. Float your mind and listen to the beat. Rocking to the levels, you're so fortunate free. Looking up in her eyes, they mean.
All right, everybody, that is it. That was our main professional category in the World Monologue Games 2021 Global Finals. And with that, that is our closing performance for the 2021 season. I hope you enjoyed the show. So what I am going to do now is make an update to the description of this video. So if you're watching live, you'll need to press refresh the screen, and you will now see a link to a voting form in the description of this video. So if you're watching, if you're not watching live, it should already be there. Voting is now open for 48 hours. You can go onto that voting form and select your 2 favorite performers. Once you have selected them, just enter in your full name. Please include your full name and just vote for them. It's pretty straightforward. I don't know why I'm explaining such a simple process. Shout out to our sponsors, Nyakachana and Arts Business Academy. If you enjoyed the World Monologue Games and you'd like to get involved, you can. Please register for the 2022 season. There's a link in the description. Just hit the show more button or the little down arrow on the bottom right of your screen. There's also the World Monologue Film Festival. So if you'd like to get involved in a film festival, you can do that. And we'd love to see your work. Now, we will be announcing the winners on Wednesday, the 24th of November. That is this coming Wednesday at 8 p.m. Sydney time. It's almost 10 p.m. Sydney time if you're not from Sydney and wondering what the time zones are. So we'd love to have you along to check out who has got the bronze, silver and gold medals in each of our 6 categories, and to see who's winning their chunk of the $5,000 of cash prizes that we have, thanks to Nyakachana and Arts Business Academy and our global ambassador Chen Tang, who was the global champion last year. He won the main professional category and very kindly donated his prize money back to World Monologue Games. So thanks to those legends, we have a good prize pool of $5,000 cash, and come along on Wednesday and see who is winning the cash and winning a place on the podium. That's all from me. Thank you very much. Congrats again to our performers. Thanks so much for tuning in and checking out the event. And yeah, I hope you've been enjoying World Monologue Games. See you at the results, or see you at our film festival early next year. Ciao.